As a first-time home buyer, it's pretty common to make mistakes along the way. Today, we'll discuss the 8 top most common first-time home buyer mistakes. Stay tuned to find out more. Hi, my name is Rebecca. I'm a local Gwinnett County resident and also a real estate agent that loves providing news, information, and tips about anything regarding real estate, Metro Atlanta, Gwinnett County, or Lawrenceville. So if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe to our channel and make sure you hit that bell notification so you're informed when we do new videos weekly. Thanks so much and stay tuned to find out more. Today we'll discuss the 8 most common mistakes made by first-time homebuyers. So stay tuned to find out more. Number 1, not having a budget. As a first-time homebuyer, it's very important to know what you can afford. So make sure you know what your budget is and stick to that particular price range. Number 2, not checking your credit report. Prior to applying for a mortgage, it's really important to check your credit reports. See if there's any negative information on there and get it handled. And then if there's any misinformation, make sure you take care of that prior to applying for a mortgage. Number 3, not comparing mortgages. As a first-time home buyer, it's really important to speak to more than just one lender. You want to get a feel for what type of first-time home buyer programs are out there and also check to see the interest rates. You want to make sure you're making the best selection for you and your family. Number 4, becoming too emotionally attached to a specific home or community. I always tell my clients to not get emotionally attached to a specific house or area. So you want to make sure that you keep your options open and know that's not just the only home for you. There are other comparable homes out there. And then also you want to look at it from a business standpoint. If you're emotionally attached to a home and let's say it's overpriced and it will not appraise for that amount, but the seller has already indicated that they will not reduce the price of a home, it may not be in your best interest to make an offer or move forward with that particular property, especially if you're using financing. Applying for credit before the sale is final. It's extremely important to make sure that you do not purchase anything with your credit during the time you're making a home purchase. There have been instances where I had a particular client decide to purchase a new car, and these things can affect your credit, the closing date, and even result in you losing the home loan altogether. So it's important not to do large purchases or use your credit for anything while you're applying for a home loan and before closing. Deciding to forgo a home inspection. You definitely don't want to overlook a home inspection. A home inspection will give you detailed knowledge about any potential problems with the home that the inspector finds. And this way you can negotiate to have the seller take care of them prior to closing or get a concession on the price. Underestimating the cost of home ownership. Don't underestimate the cost of home ownership. Always include taxes, utilities, yard work, potential repairs needed to the home, and then include that in your budget. Spending their entire budget. Don't be that person that spends their entire budget. You want to make sure that you're prepared for any unexpected expenses or emergencies. So make sure you're not spending your entire funds on your down payment and closing costs. Make sure that you have a little more cushion room just in case there's anything unexpected that happens. Thanks so much for tuning in today. For more news, information, and tips, feel free to subscribe to our channel and make sure you hit that bell notification so you're informed when we do new videos weekly. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next episode.